In this video, we're going to show you the Hoveround Teknique front wheel drive. Hoveround makes a few different units. This unit is a 300-pound weight capacity, similar to the MPV5, but this is the bigger brother of the MPV5. So this unit is going to have a pretty high ground clearance of close to 4 inches. So it's a high ground clearance. This is what Marc would call, if you watch Marc's other videos, an oldie but a goodie. It's a very common term you're going to hear if you watch his videos, an oldie but a goodie. This chair was made in 2007, but while we bought this, it only has, I think, 75 or 78 hours on this unit of total drive time, which is next to nothing. You can see it's almost in like new condition, so somebody must have got it and was never able to use it. The reason why we really like this chair is this older version Hoveround has older motors on them that were way stronger. They switched motors over time, and the way you'll know that is I'll show you the neutral levers up front in a minute. They actually have circle knobs on the motors. The new ones are flat levers, and they come with some smaller, cheaper motors. So if you want a chair that you want to take inside your home, but you also want to go in the grass within reason. I mean, you don't want to go, you're not off-roading with this chair, but if you want to go in the grass and in your yard, this is the chair. High ground clearance, wide drive tires. So these drive tires are really a 10, they probably call them an 11-inch drive tire, but it's almost 4 inches wide, the actual drive tire. So, but with this drive tire, it is an air drive tire, a pneumatic tire. So it will be a little bit softer ride. It will grip a little bit better in your yard. But the width of the tire is not always, the width of the tire is what's going to help traction, not always the height of the tire. This unit, like I said, is a 300-pound weight capacity, goes about 15 miles on a full charge. This unit comes with 55 amp batteries. When they put the smaller motors in it and they change the electronics, I've seen these now with 35 amp batteries. So you can just imagine if you used to take 55s, it was bigger motors that pulled more juice, but you just have better performance with the unit. On this unit, you do have a handle on the side so you can fold the seat down. There's not much of a recline angle, but it's a little bit. So here would be probably straight up and down. Here would be a slight recline, maybe a couple inches of recline. On this unit, the armrests do flip up so you can access from any side to get in and out of the unit. You do have a seat belt on this unit as well. We can turn the unit around here, get it back in front of the camera. So the seat is not adjustable. This is the size that it would come with. This is a 19-inch wide seat by 18 deep. Now this is kind of their older style seat that people loved. It was spring loaded inside this seat, so a lot of the seats now are just foam. This had springs inside it here, which is a very, very comfortable seat. So if anybody have had one of these before, they're looking to replace it. They don't even love the new style seats. They like what they used to come with. Like I said, I just think this unit was built better. They used to actually be made in the US, and now they switched them to getting stuff from overseas. So this was a really, really well-made unit. A couple other great features about this is it's a solid foot plate all the way across. It's a wide foot plate, and the foot plate does flip up. Right underneath here is the neutral levers I was telling you about. You can't see them on camera, but if you ever do have one of these and you reach underneath there and you feel there's circle knobs on the end of these levers, then you know you have the stronger, more powerful motors. So what you would do is you would push those two knobs down. It disengages the motor, and you'll be able to have it in freewheel, and you can start to push the power chair around. You do have a few adjustments on here for height-wise, but overall, pretty much the seat to ground height is going to be pretty consistent on these units. On this particular unit, about 20 inches seat to ground height, which is pretty standard on a lot of power chairs. So once again, this is the Hoveround Teknique front wheel drive. It's a 300-pound weight capacity unit, about 15 miles of a drive distance, but this is going to be an ideal chair if you want something for inside and outside on what we'd call still a basic power chair. So in just a minute, I'm going to show you me driving this outside in the grass. This is the Hoveround Teknique front wheel drive. This is a front wheel drive chair. Like I said, we can adjust the speeds to have this chair turn a little bit faster than what it's turning now, but this chair is going to be a great chair for somebody that needs a basic chair with a high ground clearance, but they still want to go out in the yard. Like I said, this is the oldie but goodie. This is Marc saying. But it does have the old motors on here and a high ground clearance. So you'll see me drive this out. This is made to go out in the yard as well, being a front wheel drive with wide tires. This chair doesn't have any problem going in the grass. So if you need something that's still small, somewhat compact, can be used inside and outside. I really think this Hoveround front wheel drive chair would be a good chair for you. So just remember, it's a 300-pound capacity with a pretty high ground clearance. If you have any questions, give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.